I want every one of you to remember these three words. Nigerians, we are no more. Southeasterners and Southerners, we cannot become. And Biafrans, we must be.
A servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. We are live and we are direct this very morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. And we start this very day by making it abundantly clear that the greatest enemy of a black man is the way that we reason. If not that the way we reason is very, very abhorrent, there is no need or reason why we should be suffering and complaining every blessed day without the courage to do something about it.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program. Please, kindly like and share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. This information is coming to you from the platform that is under the United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Please watch closely to the video I'm about to play, where we'll talk about the irredeemable situation of Nigeria. Some of you do not understand. Simply because we are commenting on the social media, you don't believe us. But I want you to get information that are coming from their conventional media. The irredeemable situation of Nigeria is overwhelming, and the end of the zoo has come. It doesn't matter what you think about it. It doesn't matter what you believe. The truth remains that Nigeria has ended and there is no going back. Wherever you are as a Biafran, the earlier you begin to support the independence of the United States of Biafra, the better for you. And if you are from other regions, the earlier you begin to support your own region, the better for you. Biafra is not your problem. Let's watch.
That's why we say, let US, Russia, Israel, let them rush, let them come, help us. We want to be free. We don't want to be a slave again. And that is, I feel, that is okay. We don't want that anymore. Biafrans, are we to continue to suffer? No! Are we to continue to suffer? No! We have decided that we must surely, Biafra must go. Bravos! Thank you. Thank you. That is how the Ikwere people of Biafra land do greet. That's how they do greet. Now we are moving forward to see other people, other languages in Biafra land. That is how the women of Africa in Biafra land greet. Yes. That is the system that the people of Omo in Biafra land used to greet. That is to tell you, Biafra, we have so many languages. Thank you and God bless you. Biafra, That is the greeting of Igbo people of Biafra land. Thank you and may God bless you. We are now inviting the Amanyanabo of Okerika to come and tell the people of the world the decision of the Okerika people towards the restoration of Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Amanyanabo. You are welcome. Biafra, Okerika! Biafra, Okerika! Biafra, Okerika! As a king of Okerika, I am known as David Elliot. Announced that we Okrikas are not Nigerian. And I will still give a reason that why we are not Nigerian. We Okrikas, we are Biafran, and I will still give a reason to the world that we are Biafran. Why I said we Okrikas are not Nigerian, because when they come to Okrika land, we are with the refinery, getting our oil well. As Institute of Okrika, they are not benefiting from all oil well. Rather, the Hausas and the Yorubas. Why are masters? We Okrikas are the Biafrans. Is that when it comes to Okrika land, we have a place they call Lumama. They have the place they call Church. They have the place they call Ojiriba. Did Ojiriba's Hausa name? No. As Okrika King Aman, I myself, like what I said, my mother from Abia State, and my wife from Imo State, my father, mother from Imo State. Is it not Biafran? Yes. Announced that the international community to help us and release our brother, our uncle, our elder, our daddy, and our son. I mean, my Biafran because me na be Biafra pakame. Me na be Biafra Biafra pakame. Do quelqu'un va Biafra quelqu'un be si ama go Biafra ifiebe. Quelqu'un be si go Biafra ifiebe. An go na go na me na quelqu'un ma. Me na my Biafra. Ha Biafra.
Above Cross River to come and tell the whole world the decision of the Cross River people towards the restoration of Biafra. Above, you are highly welcome, sir.
Efikma.
Yeah.
Efikma.
Yeah.
Biafra ma.
Yeah.
Biafra mamaro. I thank you all. My names are Etimiu Udo. I'm from Calabar. I represent my people so that the journey will be easy for everyone.
Bianca Ojukwu, Nigeria's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and widow of the late Biafran leader, Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu, has fulfilled a decades-old promise by honoring Bruce Mayrock, the 20-year-old American student who died protesting during the Civil War. On May 30th, 1969, Mayrock set himself ablaze in front of the United Nations headquarters in New York, desperate to draw the world's attention to the atrocities of the Nigerian Civil War. Before his passing, Ojukwu had confided in Bianca his desire to immortalize the man. Now, 13 years after Ojukwu's death, Bianca kept that promise. She built the Bruce Mayrock Memorial Building, a 3-story edifice with a memorial hall, exhibition gallery, and conference center. She also launched the Bruce Mayrock Memorial Foundation, which empowers youth through skills training, entrepreneurship, leadership, and peace building. Bianca described the project as a tribute to courage and a lasting reminder of the power one voice can have against injustice. Dr. Abati, over to you.
Okay. 51 years after the end of the genocidal, fratricidal civil war in Nigeria, 1967 to May 1970. I think it's refreshing, it is enlightening, it is instructive to see that the memory has not faded. And this is what Nigerians must realize, that memory is something that is very important as part of our collective heritage. And what Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu is doing is to remind us of that part of history. Now, so this Bruce Mayrock Memorial Building is to remind us of that history. It's supposed to be a memorial building that records the history, iconic moments, and also pay tribute to this American who sacrificed himself in protest against that fratricidal war, in which over 100,000 troops died, over 2 million people were displaced. On a daily basis, over 10,000 persons were killed, and a lot of persons also suffered from malnutrition. Children, particularly. We talk about Gaza now. In Nigeria, between 1967 and 70, we had a similar situation where many children died for no reason, for a war in which they were completely hors de combat. So this is about memory, this is about history, this is about a museum that will provide education for generations to come. So I think it's a commendable initiative. But what is more important here is about Mrs. Ojuku's loyalty, commitment, devotion as a widow. One of the last wishes of Dim Odumegu Ojukwu was that he would like a memorial building to be built in honor of this gentleman, Bruce Mayrock, who engaged in an act of self-immolation in identification with the people of Biafra. Now, some widows are merry widows. Once their husbands die, they just break off. But this is Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu respecting one of the last wishes of her husband and showing that even in death, she's a very faithful and loyal wife. In Nigeria, even some wives, when their husbands are alive, they are disrespectful and they are disloyal, and they don't even, hold the institution, serious. So this must be a message to all wives, to all persons in the institution of marriage. And I think that Ndigbo will be very proud of Mrs. Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu. It's not just Bruce Mayrock that she's paying tribute to. She's also paying tribute to her husband. She's paying tribute to the cause of Biafra. She's also paying tribute to our collective history. Because whatever may be the circumstances today, it's not a part of history that we should wish away. It should be a sober reminder that no country can survive 2 civil wars. And that's why the major concern of every Nigerian should be peace and unity. When we remember the Biafran history, all of us should live together. What are you talking about? Is it the war in Kwale? Is it the war in the genocide in Asaba? Is it the the malnutrition and the crisis that Nigerians face collectively? The message is, as General Gowon put it, to go on with one Nigeria is a task that must remain an eternal obligation for every one of us as Nigerian compatriots.
Well said, Dr. Abati, well said. Shall we take up?
It's imminent. You're quite right. It will for us be the price of freedom. Our people here have for a long time been prepared for this eventuality, and I am confident of their readiness. I think that when it does come, that the people on the other side would be surprised as to what they're going to get. And I'm confident that it will not last long. I can't say for certain what Lagos has got. When we lost direct contact with Lagos, they had some 4 battalions ill-equipped, and I know that they have been purchasing a lot of arms since, and I know that they have negotiated and received a few armored vehicles. Prior to that, they had some scout cars. I know they have tried to get planes. I am not sure they have got them there. But on our side, we too have not been sitting quietly. There has been quite a lot of build-up. And I think what I have here is sufficient to maintain the integrity of Biafra and more.
asịkwana Chineke na enweghị ihe ọ ga-eme maka ọ ga-eme gị nwụọ n'ike. Hope asịkwana na ọ dịghị ihe Chineke ga-eme. Ọ ga-emekwa ya ịfụnanya. Isi eluigwe na nwere ihe ọ ga-eme maka Biafra, ọ ga-eme ya ịfụ ya n'anya. Ịghọtago? Etu a ka ọ dị. Ịghọtago? Ọnwụọ pie. O gbugo ọtụtụ ọtụtụ anwụgo.
After watching this video, now you understand very well what we mean when we say that Nigeria is irredeemable. When we call for the disintegration of Nigeria, you will now understand. There is no plan and there is no way Nigeria will survive in the dish that it is today. And Nigeria continue to deepen into more failure, into more disaster, into more insecurity, and into more economic instability. The earlier we begin to think wisely and focus on the solution, which is disintegration, the better for all of us. It is not a selfish request. It is not just about the Biafran. It is about humanity. If you want to save humanity, you must support the disintegration of the contraption called Nigeria. Divide the country along people that have same value system. People that have same value system. The Oduduwa people, the Middle Belt, the Northerners, and the Southeastern and the Biafrans. That is the only solution. No matter how you try to run away from it, it will continue to haunt you. Thank you, right. And let's keep watching. Go to comment section and share.
Our people here have for a long time been prepared for this eventuality.